The Clever Girl is a story from Kazakhstan. This is a story that is told in Kazakhstan and Central Asia as a whole. Once upon a time, in a vast steppe village in Kazakhstan, there was a clever girl named Alina. Alina was very smart and was called Smart Girl by the villagers. However, she never boasted and was kind to the people around her, working in the fields every day. One day, a traveler came to the village. The traveler said that he had a large bag with treasures in it. This treasure is very precious, and everyone knows its value. But I want to choose who to give it to, said the traveler. The villagers were excited. Everyone gathered curiously to see who would get the treasure. The traveler continued. I will give this treasure to anyone who can answer my difficult questions. However, those who get the problem wrong cannot get the treasure. Now, is there anyone willing to challenge you? The elder, who was considered the smartest in the village, stepped forward and said, I have been learning in this village for a long time, and I can solve any problem. The villagers cheered for the elder, but Alina watched quietly. The traveler said with a smile. Well, the first problem, you have found a big river in front of you. I want to cross the river, but there is no bridge. How do you cross? The elder thought for a while, and then replied. To cross the river, you can build a boat. The traveler shook his head quietly. That's wrong. It takes time to build a ship. Don't waste your time. The traveler said. The elder was surprised and closed his mouth, but the villagers couldn't come up with an answer. Alina saw this, walked over quietly, and said, Traveler, I know the answer. The traveler stared at the arena in a slightly surprised manner. Can you solve it? Alina replied dignifiedly. To cross a river, it is important to first have the desire to cross the river. And if you look at your feet, you should be able to cross over the rocks lined up. The villagers were amazed, and the travelers were impressed by the answer. That's right, you can find rocks and cross them. Your answer is wonderful. The traveler smiled. And the traveler held out a large bag towards the arena. I give you this treasure, and I will praise your wisdom and courage. Alina lowered her head quietly and said, Thank you. But receiving treasures is not my goal. I just want to solve the problem and live with everyone. The traveler was moved by those words. Only those with a heart like you are worthy of treasure, he said, handing the treasure to the arena. The villagers once again recognized Alina's cleverness and respected her. Alina never took the treasure home, but she did her best to give everyone wisdom and make the future of the village better. From then on, Alina taught the villagers what she had learned, and everyone began to consult her when they were in trouble. And the village became more and more prosperous, and the days were full of happiness. End.